So this weekend I went to Quebec to go to some friends of mine's wedding. It was about a 9-hour drive to get to Quebec, or at least where we were staying, and because of stop-and-go traffic, I ended up getting really car sick, and no, that wasn't quite enjoyable. Other than that, the ride was quite pleasant and did not feel that long. When we first got to Quebec City, we went to the rehearsal of the wedding and then explored Old Quebec late at night. The next day was the day of the wedding, but because we had hours to spend before the ceremony started, we went back to Old Quebec and explored it again. This time we discovered that there was an artisan fair going on, and there were many beautiful things there. There were lots of handmade bags, clothes, or jewelry, and just a lot of people showing off their art. There was also a man making balloon animals, and he made the Little Mermaid. It was pretty awesome, so I decided I'd get you some footage. There was also a man who was playing the harp, which sounded beautiful, and one of those guys who pretends to be a statue, which I think is a little weird, but he stood pretty still, so I guess he was good at what he was doing. The buildings and architecture of Old Quebec are stunning, and I could have stayed there for days just looking at the streets. The wedding ceremony itself was so beautiful I almost cried, and the couple shared their very first kiss on their wedding day, which was so adorable and so special.
Mr. and Mrs. Jeremy and Emmanuel Faulkner.
After the wedding, there were a couple of hours for us to go and do whatever we wanted before the reception, so a bunch of us went out for a picnic at a park. We ate cheese and crackers and cherries, and we drank non-alcoholic apple must. It was very delicious. At the reception, there was a guy playing bagpipes, which was pretty cool. The couple came in to the reception to him playing a song. The reception was amazing, the speeches were cute, and the dancing was so much fun. The next day we woke up early and headed home. There were 5 of us in the car on the way back home, and 4 of which were couples, which made me a very awkward 5th wheel. Long story short, this weekend was probably the greatest weekend I have had in a long time, and I cannot wait to go back to Quebec again. Maybe we should plan a trip. Anyways, I'm sorry this is late, Sabrina. DFTBA.